Hi, I'm Mike Miller. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for checking out The Other Side. Today I have the band GrassFire, and glad to have them. They do bluegrass around town, been playing at a lot of places, and I appreciate y'all coming down today.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Rachel Yates, you formed the band, and you've been playing around town a number of years. You were an English professor at UNT?
That's right, up until last spring.
Yeah.
I retired early so I could pursue music a little more.
And you had written your first song a long time ago?
Right, I've been a songwriter a long time in my life.
Yeah.
But most recently I've gotten to where I'm writing a lot more songs and being much more intentional about it.
Yeah. How did y'all meet?
Well, I've known Rachel since I was like 10. I'm best friends with one of her daughters.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And
yeah.
so I just kind of knew the family, and it just kind of slid right in.
And I'm so sorry, you're Becca Maxwell.
Yes, my name is Becca Maxwell.
And you're Annie McEwen.
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, and I found Rachel on Denton Songwriters Guild. She was leading one of their meetings, and so
really?
I was kind of Facebook stalking her to see who she was. And,
yeah.
I saw that she had a call out for guitarist and vocalist, so
yeah,
connected with her on Facebook.
So have you guys been going to those Denton songwriter meetings?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Denton Songwriters Guild. It's an excellent organization and for Denton to have, and Matt Grigsby runs a lot of it, but he doesn't do it by himself.
Yeah.
But it's a really good source for songwriters and for the art community in general, I would say.
Have y'all put songs together just for that, for those, like they give the theme?
Yeah, I have some songs from those themes.
Yeah.
We'll do one of those today, actually.
Well, that's cool. And you guys are going to do a jingle?
We do. I have a jingle.
Jingle about Denton, Texas.
We're going to jingle you guys.
So
right.
you started playing bass when you were pretty young?
Oh yes, I was barely 10. I've been playing classical for a long time, but
prior to that?
But I sort of just snuck my way into the bluegrass scene just because it seemed fun.
Yeah, the camaraderie and all that.
Definitely.
Like you went to a instrument petting event?
Instrument petting zoo is the official name of the this place where I found the bass.
Yeah. But I had never heard of that actually, but that's pretty good.
It was very cute.
Yeah. So they have one at our Denton Community Market, by the way, that Tanya Bloom runs, and she just has a lot of instruments set out for children to come by and just play with.
Oh, okay.
So that's what an instrument petting zoo is.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea.
It is.
I never liked where you go to those places, you know, and the goats butt into you and all this stuff.
Yeah.
From behind, they sneak up on you.
A people petting zoo for goats. Bam.
So you've been playing music quite a while too, I guess?
About 8 years, actually.
8 years?
Not that long. I had a guitar for about 10 years, just sitting there waiting to learn. My mother gave it to me, and finally I picked it up. So.
Yeah, it made you feel guilty?
I did, for a lot of years.
What kind of music did you start studying initially?
I really just learned off of YouTube.
Really?
I think a Green Day song was the first song I played. Played it for like 4 months until I learned, you know, G, C, and D.
Yeah, I always liked them.
And then I could play like 300 songs with those chords, so just kind of went from there.
What kind of guitar do you play right now?
I play a 12-string Ibanez.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what kind of bass do you have?
It's just a 4-string bass. It has...
I didn't know if it's a certain brand.
I mean, it's just an upright bass.
Yeah.
I guess there's not really like much distinction between them, I suppose.
Well, it has a name.
Yes, my bass's name is Basho, named after the Japanese haiku poet.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's secretly the world's largest violin, but
yeah, that's what we put on the posters.
Yeah.
I wonder if haikus can be put to music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, that's our next project.
Haikus.
Haiku music.
I remember going through a phase trying to write haikus, you know, and I don't even remember the format now.
Yeah. Oh, I know it really well since I used to teach so much of that in English class.
That's one of the things that you taught. And you taught composition and writing, more or less?
Right, literature and writing courses.
Yeah. What kind of literature?
Well, world literature often, which is where we studied haiku, but also American literature.
Yeah.
So all the literature, I love it.
Yeah. A lot of poets were musicians also, like Carl Sandburg, I think, used to play around.
That's true.
Yeah. And I don't remember who else, but...
Well, and that's how I got into songwriting, because I started writing poetry, you know, so that kind of segued. For me, it made sense.
Yeah.
So it informs your songwriting style, I guess.
Yeah.
Your reserves for what you can write. It's really good to read poetry just for inspiration.
Yeah, it is, yeah, and for vocabulary development and things like that, yeah. They always have some words that you don't know.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, especially if you read Ezra Pound or T.S. Eliot or something.
That's right. Denise Levertov, you just got to have a big dictionary ready. Or your phone, but I like the dictionary better.
Yeah. So you guys have been doing something up there at Pilot Point?
Well, Pilot Point has a songwriting festival, which only lets you come in as a solo songwriter.
Oh.
So I'm going to do that this year,
yeah.
which is really cool. That's in Pilot Point. It's coming up in 2 weeks. But also, we've been going down to Paluxy River. We got a gig down there April 20th. Paluxy River Bluegrass Association is south of here in Glen Rose.
Oh, really?
They're a really good bluegrass club.
How many people are in that?
Well, I would say 200 or 300 maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen them all at the same time.
Yeah.
So I don't know for sure.
That's great, though.
But they're really neat. They have a great setup, a really great stage and sound system, and the folks are all really friendly.
That's cool. And then the Southwest Bluegrass Club, what is that?
That's more local, the Grapevine area.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
So I'm trying to connect with more of these clubs in the area.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
More of them here than I knew. So I'm just discovering them and joining them as I find them.
Yeah, and then like the Amarillo, y'all have been going over there to play and...
Right, we go over there. Thursday nights they have the open mic, of course. So we like to play there. And we played there at Armadillo Ale Works when they had the Denton Songwriters Guild fundraiser.
Oh, yeah.
So that was really fun.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook.
It was really fun.
It was the three of y'all who played as a group there, yeah. So how did y'all really meet, though, overall? You said you knew Rachel for a long time, and you knew her daughter, yeah. Okay, you told me, yeah. I've already asked that question.
But we worked together now for about 6 or 7 months.
Yeah.
And we really are comfortable with each other. I like the sound that we make, and so I'm just really happy that they're working with me and willing to keep working with me a little.
And on the square, y'all do that on Saturday, that get-together that they have?
Yeah, the acoustic jam on the square on Saturday mornings from 10 a.m. to noon. I try to go there as often as I can, but...
and anybody's welcome, though, to show up there?
Yeah, everybody's welcome to come to that. So I'll just show up there on my own when I can. It's part of Denton's culture, I think. Yeah, it's very valuable, I think. Yeah. It's a place where I actually got my start. And my current phase with bluegrass music started there because they were so welcoming and they let you play. They didn't make you play if you didn't want to. Yeah. And so as you were ready to learn, you could ask questions and other people would just like tell you how to play the song. Yeah. And let you try it. And they were all very supportive. Yeah, that's great. I really like that group. Yeah. Maybe someday there'll be hundreds of people that show up for that. Well, we'd have to break it up into smaller jams if we're going to do that. And they sometimes do, don't they? It'd take a lot of time for that circle to get around to you if there's 100 people in there. Yeah. So we take turns in circles, so one person will sing a song or choose a song, everybody will play along with them, and then they'll pass it to the next person, and they call a song and they play it. Yeah. So there's a little bit of a rule for how it works, but it's really minimal. Yeah. Well, I really appreciate y'all coming down today, and I hope y'all have success with y'all's group in the future, and I'm going to get out of the way and let them play some music for us, and y'all stay tuned to check out some great bluegrass. Thank you for watching. Well, here's a jingle for Denton. Ready? Denton, Texas, where all you love the best is. Denton, Texas, a good place to be. A short time, a long time, there never is a wrong time. When you're in Denton, you're in good company. So that's my jingle, and and we are Bluegrass Fire. My name is Rachel Yates. This is Becca Maxwell on bass and Annie McEwen on 12-string guitar. We hope you enjoy our songs today. I've written all of them myself and invite you to go to www.rachelyates.com if you'd like to see more, or go to Bluegrass Fire on Facebook. Ready? Look up from the bottom of a dream. Thank you so much. Good job. All right. Well, that song I wrote, this next one I wrote also, is called Too Close the Call. Cross line was my soul. That one was about a near-death experience. So, happy stuff, but bluegrass is perfect for that stuff. This next song is called Bones from the Dust of Eden's Floor. Got to carry my soul to heaven's door. Carry my soul to heaven's door. Carry my soul to heaven's door. Your bones from the dust of Eden's floor. Thanks so much, everybody. Well, we really enjoy getting to be part of the Denton music community, and we send all our love to all of the people in the Denton music community. We'd like to do another song for you. Actually, this is one that was written based on a prompt from the Denton Songwriters Guild. So any of you songwriters out there, you look us up on Facebook and see if you can come out to one of the meetings. This one's called Why Don't You Know? This is a song that the prompt was actually Don't You Know, but I call it Why Don't You Know. Ready? pretty good question, don't you think? Good. So the next song we're going to do is a song that I actually did not write, but it's a song that I love. It's from the American catalog of American music. It's Wayfaring Stranger. And we like for Annie to take a lead on this one.
All right.
That's a wonderful song. All right, so I'd like to do another song for you guys. This one's called Do No Harm. This is a song I wrote. And we got some characters in this song. We got the angel and we got the devil. And we have the pilgrim, I guess. So I hope you enjoy it. So I don't know if you can tell, but Becca's going to be the devil. And he's going to be the angel. All right, do no harm.
All right, I think that's it.
And they tell me, follow your dreams. And they say, do what you want, and money will come.